Hey everyone, good evening here, just after I think 10 p.m. It is a late night here, but it's late for a good reason. Um, it's been quite the day. We have been out and about from early morning run practice to a little lifting in the gym to meeting a friend for coffee to coming home and straightening up the house to taking Amelia to her first photo shoot, the newborn photos, which are quite cute. I do look forward to that. That's going to be neat to see. Um, to back home, to more errands, and then to out again to a little social event to where we just got home recently. So it has been quite the day, and the reflection, like on the way back, is, and I spoke about it earlier in a previous video about like your network, like your friends, like what they do in referring people and using that network and knowing, like really knowing the people you work out and it just continues to kind of like blow my mind and amaze me about like just the quality of people um, that we are around or surround ourselves with. And it's always weird to say like the quality of people, like what are different people quality, but like obviously everyone is unique, right? And people give in different ways, and people are calming, and people are wise, people are caring and nurturing, and it just seems that we have an abundance of those people in our lives, and it's fortunate because they say that you are who you hang around. So we were driving home from this little gathering this evening, and I was saying to Jen, like, like I can't figure out like why us, like why are we surrounded by these good people? It's hard to think of yourself, that way, but it's kind of like, wow, um, it's just something, it's something that always amazes me, So even you, I mean, here you are watching a video of me. It's like, why me? Like there are hundreds of millions of people. There's millions and millions of videos, but yet you're watching me because you must care something about what I say. Um, and it's just interesting. It's one of these things. I guess I just can't quite figure it out. But just so you know, like I don't take it for granted. Like it is a responsibility. Like I try to be honest. I try to share the good and the bad. I try to when I'm interacting with people, like I genuinely care what's going on, whether that's athletically or if you have an injury or with your family or socially. And I'll ask questions like, let's find out, because I want to get to know, like really, get to know. And I want people to know me. It's funny because like, people are like, oh, you're a good runner. What's really interesting is I don't even identify as a runner. Like, it's fascinating to me. Like I don't identify as a runner. I identify as a coach. I try to identify as a simple thing. I just want to be known as a good man. Like that's it. I want to be known as a good man, um, and a good coach, of course, because I'm a coach. But it's always fascinating. It's fascinating when I run across people who I haven't seen for a while. They're like, "Oh, I'm still running, or I'm going to come back to practice," and I want to be like, there's more to me than that. Like I'm glad that it's an important thing, and I'm glad that people recognize that. But at the same time, like that's one facet of my life. There's a lot about me, so maybe that's my bad for not sharing. Hard to say, right? But here you are. You get to find out more by watching these videos. So it's been quite the day. Tomorrow we have just another one, just like you. Everybody has busyness and priorities and great people in their life. So make sure you enjoy them. And I'll talk to you later. Good night.